Ladies and gentlemen, the new Beethoven.
Good YouTube, it's your boy NBA Benny back with another fucking video for you guys. And today I'm gonna get straight to it, bro. Today we're gonna be talking about the book I recently purchased that I posted it on Snapchat. It is called The Gucci Mane Guide to Greatness. And as you can see, I have been reading it quite a bit. I'm on like page 70, and this is the back. This is what it looks like or whatnot. But yeah, as you can see. And I'm just really bringing this video to you guys today with me. And then if you've seen me posting on Snap, I also bought a journal as well. What I'm gonna do, what I've been doing since I've been reading every 10 pages I read, I take notes from what exactly he's telling me in the book. So with that being said, I'm gonna come to you guys today with what's in the book so far up to page 70. Some of the pages he's talking about, just him in general, you know, being how he stay resilient and stuff like that. How he looks at how being a rapper, or how you got to put out so many songs and how many hours you got to put in for certain things. And I just skipped over that. I just want to look at like the life things he's talking about in general, instead of just him speaking on his personal life, because that's his personal life. That's what he went through, endured. He the one that was big as hell, went to jail, came back out skinny, and he changed his way of life. He changed his way of living. He had a different perspective on everything. So what I'm bringing to you today, that's in my notes, is exactly what I believe to me is important, and I'm just here to share it with you guys. So before we get into these notes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and watch the video all the way to the end, bro. All right, let's get into this shit. So the first thing he talks about is stop underestimating yourself. If they can do it, you can too. Whatever you got, you have enough. You either practice quitting or you practice winning. If you fight through your challenges and your problems, you can overcome them. If you don't, they get worse. With that being said, we all know what that means. You know, if you have a struggle in life, let's say if you at home and you have no money, no food, water, any type of thing like that, you can get up off your ass and change that at any given time. You don't have to sit there and live with what you're given. You can go out and seek more. Time is valuable. Spend it wisely. Invest your time in yourself. Okay. Refocus and go harder. There are distractions all around us every day, and it's easy to lose focus. If it happens, make sure to catch yourself. And with that being said, we all know what that means. When you're on your grind, man, and you're doing the groundwork and putting that work, and you're really just not focused on, you know, chasing ass, you're chasing cash type shit, it's going to be people that's going to come along trying to bandwagon, or females that are going to come along and distract you. Or if you're a female, you're going to have males that are going to come along and distract you and try to take you off that grind, or it'll be a minor setback, you know what I'm saying, little distractions. You can't let shit like that, you know, stop you from getting where you want to be in life. Then he says, you're either going to be busy living or get busy dying. You got to constantly improve if you're trying to get to the highest levels of health, wealth, creativity, and personal fulfillment. Okay. There's always someone behind you ready to take your place. If you're not improving, someone else is going to come take your position. Keep your foot on the gas. And that's why I be telling a lot of my partners, bro. If you really want to succeed in something, you gotta put your head down and put in the ground. Like, it is a must. You get what you give. Everything is a reflection of that. Sacrifice fun for the bag. So in the book, he goes on talking about being a barber, and you cut hair Monday through Friday. But on this Friday, when you have your peak of fucking customers, let's say every so often, like let's say Monday through Thursday, right? Let's say Monday through Thursday, you cut about 10 to 12 heads or whatnot, and you charge them boys $25 each for a haircut, shit like that. And then when Friday comes, everybody trying to get their haircut and shit ready for the club and shit that night, and you're just like, let me go take a break and take this day off so I can be ready for the club. Now you probably would cut 20 heads that day, charge them boys $25 each, but no, you prioritize that, and now all your guys, those 20 guys that would have came that Friday, now have to go see someone else. And then what type of reputation you would have? You're like, oh man, he be closed on Fridays and shit, man. We can't go to him on Fridays. And see, that's why you gotta sacrifice fun for the bad, because being a barber, like he said, and you miss out on shit like that, it can cost you. It can cost. Simple as that. And let's get back into it. Every day is a chance to get better. The past is gone and the future hasn't come. Today is a blessing. Realize that today is an opportunity to get better. And me personally, I take that personal with that being said, because every day when I hit the gym, my goal is to be physically fit, and more than just physically fit, mentally fit, you know what I'm saying, spiritually fit, however you want to put it, or just healthy in all categories. And you really have to take it a day at a time. You don't slack off. Just like he said earlier, man, you got someone that's coming to take your position. And that's not just like position in general, just like getting where you want to be in general. When you decide to change your life, you start to visualize everything. You find a vision for your future self, fit body, new car, fancy house. Now, in this damn generation, everybody knows they want a nice body, a nice car, nice house, all that. You got to put in the work. There's no shortcut to any damn thing. Simple. But once you separate yourself and you really sit down and think, okay, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to be at in life. These are the steps I need to take. And I don't need to be doing it here and there. It needs to be every damn day. Just like these rich people tell you, you got 24 hours in a day. How do you use it? You may work and don't work, or you work 8 hours or 9 to 5. What do you do with those other hours? Like a wise man once said, rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. Take things one day at a time. He says it next. You've got to find something where you can maintain or increase what you've got going, or it's going to decrease. So, I mean, just that sentence alone, it speaks to me like, okay, I'm a guy that sells weed or drugs or whatnot. I've got to maintain this balance in life where I can do this, this, and this, and have like multiple hustles. Or if I just keep doing this one damn thing, I'm never going to increase. It's just going to be we're going to maintain this position, or it's going to decrease one or the other. Because the way I see it, everything is a fad. Just like with snapbacks, silly bands. The shit's going to go as far as it can, and then it's going to slow down or just be something people just don't want to fuck with anymore. So you got to always be people always looking for the next best thing. Because we all know at one point in time, it was either you smoking mid, bap, gas. Now it's either Zaza, Gary Payton, or any damn thing from fucking Cali. Prime fucking example right there. You can't keep, you know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of them motherfuckers that think, oh yeah, this live on set, and that one motherfucker come in, oh yeah, I got that shit from Cali, bit, bro. You done lost all your damn customers because you didn't try to take risk or try to increase what you've got going on. If you take things one day at a time, you're less likely to do something foolish. You got to have a plan, and the plan has to be flexible. Life is more than just accumulating a bunch of money. What are you going to do with it? Same thing I said the other day in the last video. That all that flexing money and shit, and then you never spending it, making it seem like you stacking. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? Keeping the money in your pocket, it ain't going to increase. When you go out to eat or shop, the shit going to decrease. Put your money into something where it can multiply. Or at least learn a trade where you can turn this into that, and then that into that. You feel me? Look up, look down, then look around. Everybody knows the person from where they grew up that is still in the same hood doing the same thing. The shit sad. People forget they can learn from anything and everyone. When someone makes a mistake, you can learn from that. And I've said this multiple times to my homies. Sometimes you're the example, and sometimes you get to watch other people be the example. So always be on the lookout for things in that such of a nature, because you can learn, you can look how a person's moving, like, okay, I gotta do this, because that's the right way. And then when they make that mistake, okay, I don't need to move like that. That's how you gotta look at it. Look around and take inventory. What is working for you and what isn't? Who is good for you and what is good for you? Look at everything in every direction and in every way. I can respect that. Work in silence. Silence is a vote of confidence in yourself. You do the work because it needs to be done, not because you want to be seen doing it. You don't always have to run your mouth. Once you tell someone, it's almost like you're telling people to pat you on the back. And that whole work in silence thing is pretty like common now these days. You know, it's just how things are. And then to sum this up, he said, be resilient. It takes so much discipline to be resilient. Being persistent and being resilient is about doing the shit once you fall down when the haters are laughing at your mistakes. Resilience is about bending instead of breaking. You need to keep your focus and follow your passion even when nobody's around. And man, just getting that far up to page 70, man, like, the man is dropping gems. He's dropping the truth, man. And just, you got to take in some of this shit. Probably some of you sitting back right now, sitting at home or watching this shit on your TV, watching shit on your tablet, iPad, phone, and like, man, he don't know what the hell he talking about. Or man, we know this already. Or just in general, you think you just, like, know it all. Listen to him, man. You can't know it all if you haven't done it all. You feel me? So with that being said, man, thank you all for tuning in, man. And tune in tomorrow for another video. Peace.